And hello there guys, it's me Mikachu, and this is a really quick tutorial just to get started with ViceMC. So what is ViceMC? ViceMC is a new server from GTM. So it's if you're already on GTM, then when you're in the hub, you can just choose ViceMC. And if you're not, then look in the description below and you will see the address how to join to this server. Anyway, what is then ViceMC? If you already know factions, well, that's what this is about, but instead of factions, you are making cartels, and that's drug cartels. So what you're doing here is that you're making a base, you're farming drugs, and when you're rich enough, you can get rich together with other people, you make a cartel and you claim land and you do everything to protect your base from being raided. And being raided just means that everything that you probably spend hours or days building up will be gone, destroyed. So raiding is a part of this game, but I can promise you it does not make you very happy. Anyway, let's take a look around here. So just want to say also, since this is just a part of GTM, your crowbars, they work here as well as in GTM, doesn't matter. And as a matter of fact, this morning I won here in the 2-star crate 250 crowbars. Seemed almost weird. So here we have a casino, and of course it's not open and it's coming soon. So let's wait for that forever. Now, hopefully it's going to start. Anyway, what is important is next to the casino here, go to the elevator to learn about drugs. So this is really your source, how to farm your drugs and how to craft them, and finally when you have something here of value, you will sell them by the drug dealer. So this has more floors, so you just have to go through all of them step by step. Here's, for example, how to make a joint. This is marijuana leaves and buds. Well, you just have to learn and just know in real life, avoid all this crap. Anyway, this is just a game. So it goes up a couple of more floors, but this is really your source, how to farm and how to get rich. So let's go down again. So next step, I'm very, very lazy here. So basically I do everything with the phone. Here it's actually very easy to just take the taxi to wherever you want to go, just like in GTM. And here, very important. Actually, first I'm going to take you here. This is by the police station. So, and the reason why I'm going here is because this is actually the quickest way to the drug dealer. You have two drug dealers, Bertrand and Ricky. So if you just open here, you see that they are buying all kind of drugs from you. So you have vodka, beer, heavier stuff, joints, everything. And you should run for your life here so that the cops don't see you, and really quickly just click on this button, because then you will right away sell all your drugs. Otherwise, before you know it, a cop has caught you. And gonna be lazy again, but it's actually just a little bit further up here, the superstore. You will go out in the real world here and you will gather materials, but that takes forever. And look at this, you have anything what you can imagine here. So just don't bother going out there and getting stuff. Maybe in the beginning because you don't have any money, but once you have a little bit of money, like for your farming, for example, look, a bucket of water costs absolutely nothing, but you have everything here. This very important, and I'm actually going to buy quite a bit of this because we're going to make some stuff. So we're going to make vodka and beer. Here, very important too, hoppers. And when you have a little bit more money, hide your stuff in a shulker box. So you just have to take your time. Look here, you can buy all kind of woods, all food that you need. That was here, all the food, glass, anything you can imagine. And what is important, of course, because you're going to need to brew things, is here. Look at that. You don't have to go down to the nether to get blaze rods. No, you just buy them here and you buy all kind of things here. You see what you need to automate your farms. Because if you have a manual farm, it's going to take you a lot longer to farm stuff. Only be aware that if you spend really a lot of time in the beginning, when you just have a base and you haven't claimed land, you will get raided, and you will. I mean, I've basically tried everything, but within a day, mostly I'm just raided. And as you can see, I have almost 2 million. So I'm about to start a cartel because I'm sick and tired of getting raided. And even then, you can get raided. There are tricks for that. So guys, I think it's time to take a look at, I've just set up for this tutorial, I have just set up a very small base, which already got raided twice. So I really hope that's not the case now. So just gonna see there. Okay, so we're lucky. It is not raided. So it's basically built under lava because lava is supposed to stop X-rayers, and sadly we have some X-rayers here, and I really hope that GTM will find some way of stopping them. It's very annoying. But anyway, let's just quickly, you can see here, please don't raid here, I'm busy with a YouTube video. Not that I think anyone will respect this, but you never know. And here you see a little construction with furnaces and hoppers and your brewing stand, and everything goes in the end down to a hopper. And what is important, yeah, there we go. To be able to use the brewing stands, you are gonna need some blaze powder. So let's just do some blaze powder. No, just do 6. And if there just happens to be somebody that does not know how to build a brewing stand, that's just like that. You have your little brewing stand. And just use the Minecraft wiki if you don't know stuff. Everything is just standard Minecraft. And what we're going to do is we're just going to put our bottles up here. And the first thing I'm going to show is how to make vodka. And I'm going to put potato and the half of this. So you need this as fuel, the blaze powder. And now it should start, but it doesn't. There are some, yeah, there we go. So basically now down here in our hopper, we will get vodka. And then I'm going to show the same with beer. So to make beer, you need hop plants. And once you have put them in the furnace and cooked them, they will be hop. So anyway, I already prepared a couple, so I'm just going to do the same here, put in some fuel, and of course our bottles up here. And in here, So if we look down here now, we have 6 bottles of beer and we have 27 bottles of vodka. And of course you want to automate this because then things will go a lot faster and it takes quite a bit of time to get your money together here. Okay, so this is for the small farmer to get started. So you see here, just grow your potatoes. The first thing you're going to do when you come in here is to get your kit. So just do /kit. And here you see, this is the first kit that you can claim every 4 hours. And that will get you started with marijuana, with potato, and with the hop plants, mushrooms. Yeah, that's a bit tedious to set up a magic mushroom farm. So I didn't do that until now. So I'm just going to take you down a step. See, this is actually directly under here, but I'm lazy again and we're going there with the taxi to the bottom floor. So here you see a little Popeye farm. And I'm just going to leave that alone. But basically, this is actually carrots. So just a lot of light and some water and you're ready to go. And we will go upstairs again. I already have some opium poppies here. So the first thing you need to do is to turn in your poppies to opium. And opium is worth nothing. Do not sell that. What you want to sell is heroin, what you make from the opium. So we're just going to need 9. Okay, and when you have 9 opium, you can just put them here and look at that. You get 1 part of heroin. And this goes for $110. So this is actually where you really want to get to. And in the beginning, you don't get Popeye seeds. Only when you're a grower, you get another kit. So I'll show you that. And that is the grower kit. And here I get the opium Popeyes. Every time you're going to get into a new drug, you have to run back to that tower and really look like, hey, how am I doing that then? Now I'm going to show how to make cocaine. So basically this is actually just, oh, sorry, I don't have any tools now. This is actually just pumpkins, as you can see. So just grab some and it will grow back, of course. And this is actually very nice and handy because it doesn't need any kind of processing. No brewing stand, nothing, no furnace. Just take the coca leaves and put them in here and look at that. We have a little bag of coke which is ready to sell. So, and then I want to show you how to make joints, but you really shouldn't do that. So a marijuana farm, not very interesting. First of all, we need some buds. So from what you have farmed, you just make some buds. And the buds are ready. And then we need some paper. And basically this is just sugar cane. So, you know, like that, you will have 2 rows of paper. So there we go. Just put some in and put our buds in the middle. Go. And this will now make a joint. There we go. But as you see, you have to first make the buds in the furnace, then you have to make the papers, and then you have to roll them, and yeah, too much work. Anyway, just wanted to show how to do that. So this tends to be my favorite. So the cocoa for cocaine, the potatoes for vodka, and if we go down again, the Popeyes for heroin. And yeah, we got some stuff now, so let's go and sell that by the dealer. So how do we do that? First of all, we are very likely to get caught because there are some cups online now, but I don't really care. I mean, what we have here is basically crap. So, and taxi and there. And now I hope we will not get into jail. And if we do, yeah, that is a little bit pity. What is the problem with the cups here is that mostly they are really camping. So they are camping here by Bertrand and hello Bertrand. And there we go. 2000. Yippity pippity. Very good. And no cups around. That's good. Just gonna show where is the other guy. So I'm lazy again. Just gonna go to spawn. Like I say, you can run this back and forth, but this goes quicker. So to find the other guy, and that is Ricky, we have to run here. Where is he? And look at that. Here is Ricky. Come on, cops. Yeah, come on, get me. He doesn't even want to get me. Oh, he's only a mod. He's not a cop. I thought I saw something blue. Anyway, that's Ricky. And Ricky sells for the same value. So you can see here we had, of course, a bag of Coke. That was 25. And we had heroin, which is 110. So by far the best. And you have the syringe, which is even 150. But that's one extra step. So I kind of like the heroin. Not in real life, only here, right? And we have the vodka, of course, and the beer. So that's it. The two drug dealers, and the other one is the other direction. And here's, of course, the casino and the tower. And just like in GTM, here is the wonderful wall with all perks you will get if you will buy a donor rank. And this is the same donor rank as in GTM, so you don't have to buy it twice. If you already have a donor rank, that one is valid here. So anyway, how do you start your own base? You know now where to buy everything, you know how to farm, but you need somewhere to farm, so you need a base. If you do this, RTP, you get out in the real world. It's just Minecraft, so you can do anything you want. You just have to find a place that is safe. It can be really high up in the sky, for example, and then I'm talking like 100 blocks, or really deep down under lava, like you saw what I did, even though that is supposed to help against X-rayers, but I have a feeling here that nothing helps. And hello there, Mr. President. Now I become a witness for the day, okay? Anyway, let's just open the phone and see what we have here in the spawn. So /RTP, you get out in the real world, but you can also just go to some warps here. So you can go to the nether as well and to the end, and there you can build a base as well. And of course, that will be safer than in the real world. So, and then you have, this is the armor shop where you have like really nice upgrades for armor, and you can also buy jetpacks there. Here you have the ammunition, so that's everything where you buy guns and so. And Dea, that is the police station, so avoid. But as you remember, Bertrand was very close to here. And the superstore, our favorite, where we buy all the goodies and drugs, also takes you out to the real world. So before we go out in the real world, I just want to show what you should do once you have built something where you think, okay, I want this to be my base. And of course, you shouldn't wait too long to do that. You should right away set your home. Now, this is not the same as claiming land. It doesn't mean you're safe, but it means that you can TP right back to that position. So basically, how do you do that? Home, and then you do set, and then the name. So let's say, for example, I call that Mica Base. So after I've done that, I can always go back to my base with home Mica Base. I mean, this can be any kind of name you want. If you want to get rid of a base, because if you have donor ranks also and a better rank, you can have more bases. So if you want to delete a base, you just do like that. Home, delete, and then the name of your base. So don't forget to do this, because if you build a great place and then whatever reason you log off and you come back and you will never ever find your place back. So don't forget home set and then the name of your base. And if you want to see actually everything what has to do with home, the easiest is just to do /home, and it will show here home set, home delete, and then home name, of course, to go there, and you can get a list of all your homes if you do home list. Now, then I say, let's go out there. So, random place in the real world. Ew, it's raining. Okay. Are trees creeper free? I don't know. Anyway, we will notice that quick enough. I just want to say that here you can do anything that has to do with /c is about a cartel. So, but if I do home C map, I can see if there is any claimed land around here. So there's no claimed land here, but if I run a bit further up, there might be claimed land. And if you want to know everything what has to do with cartels, you just do C help. So here you see cartel help 1 of 11. So if you want to go to the next one, you just do C help and then whatever number you want there, and it will take you to the page that you choose. And the moment, of course, that somebody has claimed land, hopefully yourself, nobody can build anything on that or do any building blocks, but there are ways to raid even claimed land. So just look on YouTube, there are videos how to raid claimed land. And if it so happens that you are completely new to GTM, I just want to say that you have a backpack here that is /BP. And if you're completely new, just open the phone and look through all the possibilities, what you have on the phone. And for the rest, just ask people for commands to use like TP and everything. And there are a lot of commands, so yeah, you should dive into that so that you don't miss anything. You also have /token shop. Tokens is something you can win by voting. You also win crowbars, which I already told before, that you can use those to open crates to win all kind of things. So I'm not going to go into it more. I think you will just figure out things as you play. And this is, of course, if you're completely new to GTM. And if you're completely new to GTM, don't forget to check GTM out. Well, guys, I shall say goodbye, because I believe that I have now told most things what there is to know to get started. I should just add that creating a cartel is like 1 million, and claiming lands, I don't even know, but it's also really expensive. So a lot of happy farming before you will get there. And yeah, guys, I see you around here, because trust me, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of frustration when somebody raids you, but you guys just go on, and before you know it, you have a new little base. And yeah, in one way, I advise don't make it too big if you can't claim the land, because you flip when you lose it. Okay, guys, bye bye and see you around.